Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money and career reading for whenever you are led to this message. Let's jump right in and start by pulling a card to see what area of your life is being most impacted by money and career right now. And the one that we have that came out for you is stuff, clothes, tech, toys, etc. And let's see what question Spirit wants you to ask yourself right now. Okay, that's a lot that flipped over. Let's try this again. Just one or two. See what question Spirit wants you to ask yourself. That one fell out. And we have undercut. In what ways are you selling yourself short? What do you want to do about this? So it feels as though for you Pisces, when it comes to matters of finance and career, it feels like you have these goals in mind, that you have these things that you want to achieve, these things that you want to obtain. But there might be an element of you sort of selling yourself short, that you're not giving yourself all of the opportunities that you can, or you're not taking advantage of all of the opportunities that you can to actually build this sort of material wealth, this financial stability. So there's an element of you being able to do more, but for whatever reason, not doing it right now. So this might be something along the lines of like, if you're working, then you're not pursuing a promotion, or if you have some sort of talent that you can use to start your own business, you're not necessarily doing that. Maybe there's some doubt that you have that you're able to do it, but there's something that you're shortchanging yourself on when it comes to money, career, all of that good stuff. So let's dig into some tarot and see what other information we can pull out for you. And we'll go ahead and start with your current foundation when it comes to your money. So we have the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of partnership. This is a card of working together. So it might be a sense that you're working with someone to sort of build your finances. Maybe it's somebody on a job, maybe it's a partner in a business. But we also have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And ordinarily, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of stability. It's like the ultimate in material wealth and abundance, and that's not sort of where you are right now. So there may be a situation where you've been working for somebody or with someone, and the results that are coming from that partnership are not what you've been looking for. They're not providing you with the abundance that you've been looking for, the stability that you may want. And so you might be in a place where you're sort of reconsidering, like, well, can I do something different? Can I do something on my own? Now, looking at any influences that are surrounding you right now for my Pisces collective, we have the Four of Swords. This is you sort of taking a step back. This is you sort of going within and thinking about where you are, where it is that you want to be, and maybe opportunities that you could have missed or for whatever reason not taken advantage of. But this is someone who's not really making any moves right now. This is someone who's just sort of sitting quietly. They're sort of thinking about things, lots and lots of introspection. We also have the Princess of Pentacles. So I think for you, Pisces, there's something more that you could be doing. There's something more that you could be giving. It just feels as though whatever it is that you're involved in now, when it comes to making money, you have gifts that you can use to sort of leverage to do more, to receive more. But there's this sort of sense that you haven't necessarily unleashed your gifts or your talents in a way that's going to bring more money into you. So let's take a peek at obstacles and opportunities. See what we have there for you. We have the Prince of Torches in reverse. Let's see if we can clarify that a little bit further. For obstacles and opportunities for my Pisces, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have the Prince of Wands in reverse. So what this feels like to me is that there are these feel like mostly obstacles. right? And the biggest challenge right now is that you are not sort of embracing what you're passionate about, what you're good at in terms of your work. It feels as though you're sort of dampening yourself, that you're dimming your capabilities or something like that when it comes to making money. And it feels, again, is that what we saw in the outside influences is that you have a lot to give. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot of talents that you can make marketable, that you can actually make money from. And for whatever reason, you're not doing that. That seems to be the biggest obstacle that's in your way right now. So Spirit's guidance on the best approach for you. Okay. On how to move forward, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So we started off in your foundation, Pisces, with some sort of relationship, some sort of partnership with someone else. And it feels like in order for you to move forward, in order for you to get on the right track to receive this stuff, this material wealth, that it might be time for you to start moving a little bit on your own. And that's not to say that you can't ever work with this person again or work with this organization, but it feels as though you've been doing everything for the team. And now it feels like you might have to start being a little bit more selfish when it comes to looking at opportunities, because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a new offer. This is something that is related to the material world. And so it feels as though Spirit is saying, you know, you might think about exploring these options on your own. You might have to start focusing on doing what's best for you, finding those opportunities that allow you to leverage all of these abilities, all of these gifts that you have, that you haven't been able to share. Now, looking at your futures outcome, potential futures for my Pisces collective, we have the Universe. This is pretty much having it all. This is starting a new chapter. This is closing the door on something that has been in the past and moving into a new cycle of your life. So it feels like there are going to be some changes coming. And we also have the Five of Pentacles that came out in reverse. When it's upright, this is very much a feeling of lack. This is a feeling of loss. This is a feeling of being on the outside looking in, not having enough. And we have that here in reverse in your future outcomes. So this is you having that abundance. This is you starting a new version of your life where you have all of this stuff, where you are using all of your gifts and you're sort of comfortable giving that to the world. You're comfortable using that to help promote your financial stability, and you're going to get it. But you have to, I think, Pisces, start thinking a little bit more about yourself and what you have to offer, and get out of this sort of stuck partnership that you have previously been in. So let's pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. And what we have for you is build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. So for some of you, this could be that you have a business that relies on an email list, to keep your clients or customers engaged and up to date on what's happening. So if that's the case for you, then make sure that you provide good content, right? Make sure that you reach out to them on a fairly regular basis, and don't flood their inbox like every 5 hours, but reach out to them, give them helpful tidbits and all of that good stuff, because that's going to help you grow. Outside of that, for folks who do not have like a specific business that relies on an email list, this to me says that now it's time for you to start building for yourself, that you need to sort of put yourself out there, stay in front of opportunities that come your way, and really give some serious consideration as to whether or not that opportunity feels good to you, that it looks good to you, and that it's something that's going to get you a little bit further along on this path to having material wealth. But I feel like for a lot of Pisces out there, now is the time for you to build your reputation. This is the time for you to sort of showcase what you have to offer, because I think that there are opportunities out there, but maybe people don't present them to you because they don't know that you're interested, that they don't know that you have the capability to do it. So now is the time for you, I think, to really, really start focusing on these skills that you have that you haven't been able to showcase, and figure out ways to sort of put that out there, whether it's through volunteering, taking on additional projects, or sort of even just taking that leap in starting your own business. But you have some gifts that are being seriously underutilized right now, Pisces. And Spirit is saying, you know what? It's time to go for it. I think you felt that already intuitively, but now is the time to start laying the foundation so that you can move forward into this material wealth, this material abundance, and live your best life. So the door is wide open for you. There's a new chapter that's ready to start, and it's not going to be one that's full of lack or wondering or confusion or anything like that. It's going to be you standing in your full power, ready to take this next step. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.